Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service departments, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Jeff Langman joined here today by Chloe Judisch along with Brenna McAlister of the South Central Calhoun Girls Cross Country Team. We're down here at Panorama. It's a Class 1A state qualifying meet down here today. New course. I think you guys ran this one earlier this year.
No, we have not ran this one yet.
This is the second meet that they've had down here, but you guys did not come down to that first one. So as you got down here, Chloe, walking the course, what did you think?
I didn't think it was too bad. There's two hills back there that were pretty brutal. One had a sharp right, otherwise you were going into the lake. I don't think anybody went into the lake, but it was a sharp right. So that was something I was kind of glad that we walked the course to see before we got here. And the problem was if you didn't walk the course, you'd have no idea where anything is. And there's no shortcuts to get back if you get halfway out and get stuck out there.
So great run for you today. I thought you got out really good. By the time they got narrow there on you, which is maybe, 50 yards down from the start?
75-ish?
Yeah, you were probably second place is where I kind of had you at there. How did you feel like the start went for you?
Well, I was planning on getting out fast, kind of like I did, because I didn't want to get boxed in. I'd heard stories that people have had to, jog in place trying to get down that chute, and I did not want to do that. So I just said, we'll get out and see where it goes from there.
After you got through the chute area, how did you feel like the race went?
I think I went through my first mile a little hot, but it's nerves from being here and competing and just trying something new. So it ended up working out, but... How
was the overall pace? Was it pretty quick for that front group you were in?
It wasn't bad. I don't think it wasn't like a PR or anything. So it was an okay pace. Like I said, my first mile was really fast. My second mile, I fell off quite a bit, and then my third mile, I don't remember what it was, but I don't think it was super fast either. So
I heard kids talking about running around the lake area. They say it doesn't feel like you're at a cross country meet. Even the kids that were here the first time earlier this year kind of said that. Your thoughts about getting a run around the lake?
I thought it was beautiful. There's this nice lake breeze coming at you, and when you're hot, it's not horrible, but it's warm. So that breeze out there was quite nice to have every now and then.
Making it back down to state, what's it feel like?
It feels amazing. I was really hoping coming in here, there were quite a few top-ranked girls at this meet. So being able to say that I placed fourth here and I'm going back down to state feels pretty good.
Overall time, close to where you wanted it today?
Not really. I didn't do too well, but I mean, the courses that I've done well on were short courses. So all things considered, I think it was a pretty good race.
Well, I tell you what, great job. Congratulations on qualifying for state.
Thank you.
You bet, Chloe Judisch. Let's move over now to Brenna McAlister, the young lady that was just in a volleyball regional semi-quarterfinal last night and then at the state qualifying meet today. Last night, a lot of work on your legs with all the jumping you have to do as a hitter. How'd you feel coming into today?
I mean, I was telling Ms. Newland, I was like, I'm so tired. And she goes, it's just a mind over matter mindset. Talking to my parents, realized that I'm going to have to get through it anyway. So I had a better attitude before the race started. As Chloe found out before the race, I wasn't too pumped up about it, but I got through it.
So what do you think as you walked the course, and how much did that help maybe change that mindset for you?
I mean, I seriously was saying wowza the whole time in my head. I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of hills.
Right.
And my time has easily shown that, the flatter courses compared to this one. But like I said, you just have to get through it and make the best out of it. And that's why Stephanie, shout out to her, Bree's mom, for being at the top of hills each time, yelling at us to go faster, go faster. But
so did she run a pretty good time then today to get out in front of the hills in front of you guys all the time? Did her mom?
I have no clue. I think she took some shortcuts.
She went backwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought maybe she was sprinting out in front of you guys and waiting for you at 8-1. So I know. So how'd the start go for you? How'd you get through that little narrow tunnel?
Well, me and Bree, we figured out we are not like Chloe. We don't like sprinting out there. So I mean, started off at our normal pace, but then there were so many girls to get through, so we had to use some basketball moves, you could say, to get through them. But then we got into a good spot and good pace.
Sounds like every sport kind of helped you, even with cross country, right?
Yeah.
How did the pace go for you? Were you about where you wanted to be throughout the different miles here today?
Yeah, me and Bree, we always run with each other. Sometimes I'll go ahead, sometimes she'll go ahead. But I held the race for most of it, but then she always has that really good kick. And that's one thing that we do for each other is I keep us in it, and then she pushes us at the end. So work pretty well together.
Where did she kick? Where did you kick today?
I'd say probably I kicked like the first 1 to 2 miles, and then she probably kicked the last mile.
Okay. How did you feel about your finish? What was it like coming down the track to the finish line?
It sucked, I'll be honest.
You looked tired.
Yeah, but I seriously thought we had a really good chance at it, and as much as it sucks, I wanted to push for the team. But
so what's it like doing both, especially this year? Are you going to look to do both next year again?
I think so. I mean, it was honestly a cool experience. I mean, the practices, just like the whole environment is just way different than any other sport I've had.
Well, I tell you what, we appreciate you joining us. Congrats on a great season.
Thank you.
We'll see you on Monday night for volleyball.
See ya.